Children's Ward, Delta smiles. On the walls of Ward Delta at the Royal Belfast Hospital for Sick Children, there were smiles, painted, happy little faces that had belonged to children who were no longer there. I was told they were special, these children. Gifted, they said, but no parents ever visited, no discharge papers were signed. There was just the faint sound of laughter at 3:33 a.m., a single cough, a scratching in the night. I was the only nurse who didn't believe they were all ghosts. Not at first. I was young and daft, full of piss and vinegar, and the naivete that only comes with a heart that's never been broken. I believed in innocence then. I believed that every child brought into this world is born with a purpose, that every laugh and every smile was a brushstroke on the canvas of life. But I was wrong. How could I have been so wrong? These children weren't ghosts. They were patients. Their laughter, it was a recording, a cruel joke played by overtired doctors trying to make sense of a senseless situation. The scratching in the night was a cat, a stray ginger cat that prowled the hospital rooftops, its claws scraping against the glass windows. Then one night, I heard a crash. Bang! A blood-curdling scream. I found her in the corner of the room, her eyes wide with terror, her skin as white as the pillowcase beneath her head. "I saw him," she whispered, her voice shaking. "I saw him standing by the bed. I think he wants to play." Who was he? Who was playing? What game? She couldn't tell me, wouldn't tell me. All she kept saying was his name. Thomas. Thomas, Thomas, Thomas. I tried to calm her, tried to rationalize what she'd seen. I told her there was no one there, that the only person who wanted to play was me, and that I would play with her if she wished. But she didn't want that. She wanted Thomas. So I found him, or I thought I did, in the staff room, slumped in a chair with a half-smoked cigarette dangling from his lips. He looked up, surprised. "You looking for me?" he said, his voice raspy. "They sent you, didn't they? They told you I was the one, but you'll find no answers here, only echoes of what might have been." He stood up, his face pale in the flickering light of the neon sign outside. "Don't look for me again," he said, "and whatever you do, don't come looking for the truth, because the truth will set you free." He left before I could ask him any questions, disappeared into the maze of corridors that seemed to stretch on forever. I never saw him again, but I kept searching for him, for answers. Why were these children trapped in this hospital? What had happened to them? Where were their parents? Why did they keep coming back, drawn to this place like moths to a flame? Then one day I found the answer. It was carved into the wall above a radiator. A message from beyond the grave. "Do not try to come back," it said. "We are not here. We are gone." And that's when I understood. I wasn't dealing with children or ghosts. I was dealing with memories, fragments of lives lived and lost, echoes of laughter and screams in the dead of night. I was the only one who couldn't move on. I was the only one who was still looking for answers. Follow if you still believe in innocence.